This episode is brought to you by Aussie Footy Shorts. That's right, brand new Aussie Footy Shorts and Bloke collaboration. Next Monday, 6 p.m, 9 different designs. Be there, set your alarms. So because there are 9 different designs, there aren't that many in each design. So if you want a specific one, like tradie bloke, like camping bloke, make sure, grumpy dad as well, we've got that as well this year. Make sure to be there at 6 p.m. next week.
Just a bloke in a bar.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the DMP, brought to you by Aspley Mazda and Luke Camilleri, the car man. If you need a car, message Lukey LDC_01. Also, get into Aspley Mazda. They have a flash sale going on right now. Boys, how you been?
Good, man. Great, Denon.
Great?
Yep.
Great.
I like that. I like
We've
that
been
attitude.
really good, haven't we, bro?
We've been great, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been good, man, haven't we, man?
We've been great, man. We've been great.
I mean, you know what's interesting is that, like I feel like we have a show together. It's people really enjoy it and, we're committed and we just love working together. But then, someone's going away for 3 weeks and I don't even know about it. That's what I find interesting.
Mate, I was going to tell you today, but I got you something to make up for it. This mic's fucked, mate.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh,
Listen,
she's hanging on. I got you something to make up for it, man. I got you the greatest bomber jacket in all the land.
Oh, yeah.
In all of the lands.
Now,
This is the greatest bomber
Okay.
that's ever been crafted.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
But
also-
I got one for you.
I'll judge it when I put it
I
on.
got one for you just to say good luck without me.
The ratings will tank.
Well, they're not going to go up, are they? This is okay. We're done here, mate. We're done, man.
That's all right. You just hold on to it.
Nah.
Just hold on to it, mate. Well, don't just let it hang. At least hold on to it whilst Maddie has a moment to get up and
No, but what I'm threatening is I will drop this if it's not fixed.
Yeah, you're right. You'll walk out.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'll come out of Manny's wage anyway, so.
Okay, well, that's good. That's nice.
What do you reckon's happened here, old boy? Is this snapped? Nah.
Surely not. Surely not. Oh, you're getting some gunk on your hands there, Ed. Denon with the World of Warcraft shirt tucked in elegantly.
Did you ever watch it?
Warcraft.
Did you ever watch it?
It's Warcraft 3, not World of Warcraft.
What's the difference?
Well, Warcraft 3 was the precursor to the World of Warcraft.
Okay.
So Warcraft 3 was a strategy game,
Yep.
real-time strategy.
Yep.
And then that was the basis, the lore, and then there was a world that was created around it.
Okay, but they were both video games, right?
Yes, they were.
Yeah, okay. You may have left some of the paper in the jacket. I just don't want you to be uncomfortable, given it is such a good jacket. Oh, it's falling out good. Someone in the Punters and Dribblers 2.0 Rise of the Punter and the Dribbler. In fact, not just one, I think multiple, but one person in particular put it up there saying this might be the best piece of merch he's ever seen from a podcast. That sounds like I'm making it up. I'm not. Quality, consistency, warmth, class.
It is warm. I tell you what, it's actually surprisingly thick.
Well, we wanted it to be thick.
Yeah, okay.
For winter. Check the buttons while you're there.
Yeah, you actually, the cuck chair, isn't it?
There you go. You got the buttons there?
Yeah, the cuck chair.
Thank you,
Yeah,
mate.
dude. That's where you watch.
Matty's looked after me very nicely there.
Oh, that was
so
quick, dude. That was like a pit.
Don't fire him.
Pit stop.
Don't fire him.
I tell you what, though, obviously Matty did that really well, but he might not be the best producer this week because your producer, he's fixing mics. Your producer's flinging legs in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's impressive, isn't it?
It's super
He gets
impressive.
high.
The height and we were saying, and his leg almost looks like he's got polio in it, in the sense that just how effortlessly he whips it up, and it looks like a lot. It looks like it's just.
It presents polio.
Also, just so you know, that arm was being whipped out way to my side. Don't draw any Elon's.
Well, you ask
I
on his Tom.
think you've
Go on his Tom.
I think you've just drawn.
No, listen, dude. I'm just making sure it was out here. It was just mimicking the leg.
Don't do it again.
No, I'm not. No, I
thought you were just putting your heart out to everyone.
I was sending love out to everyone.
Yeah.
What a weird time.
What a weird time.
Yeah, listen, his leg presented a little polio-ish, but thanks to the power of vaccination, I believe polio is pretty much...
Don't go down there.
No.
Don't go down that
Well, not
route.
with him.
Yeah, not the Sky News Tom.
Polio is one of the great vaccines of all time. The polio vaccine, that is. Not the polio itself, obviously. Though there's evidence to suggest that polio not needing a vaccine. I'm making that up. The height he got, the height and the Jesus Christ, Tom, put your arms down. The height and the point of his toe.
Extension.
The height and the
You can
point
do
of his
like that.
toe. Yeah, the
Height.
point.
Hand up. We've been over this a million times.
The
Hand
point.
up.
The point of his toe. It pointed.
Scott News
such.
Tom is raging over there.
Jesus Christ.
Keep your fingers apart and go up.
The pointing of the toe was such. It
Yeah.
was impressive.
But I'm actually I'm impressed by the fact that he can get his the leg extension.
Yeah.
But I want to know because like that, I feel like he continues to limber himself up because you don't just keep that after years of not
I
limbering.
know what you mean. I don't know how he's maintained
because
it.
I think he does the splits at home and stuff. Like I think he keeps himself ready.
Yeah.
I reckon he does that all the time.
So you reckon
he
if
wakes
you
up and does that?
Walked in his house, he'd literally be at the front door doing the splits. Hey mate,
It wouldn't surprise me.
Because you got to keep it up. You got to keep it up.
yeah, you
Like,
can't just throw that out with
Use
not
it or lose
limbering
it.
up.
Because I've been remarking at my daughter recently, being like, "God, baby's a limber."
Yeah, they really are.
You know?
Yeah,
And I
absolutely.
said because I've lost all limberness, all.
Yeah, me
all
too.
of it. I'm tighter than tight, but. I just wonder if you just kept at it.
Yep.
If you just kept at it, could you keep the limberness of a baby
could, yes, you
ongoing?
could. Yeah.
He does have the limberness of a baby. He does have.
Well, he's got shades of it for
Yeah.
sure.
And even just as a young child, because Evie, nearly 6, sort of, she's still like, she's sitting there doing like a pose that you'd be like, if you saw an adult, you'd be like, wow, is that person a yogi? Like they just have it.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just got to keep at it
I wonder why we lose such flexibility.
because we sit down like big fat slobs and don't move.
Yeah, I think if we were still living like the ancients,
The ancients.
where you were just wild and free, running around and all that sort of jazz, you'd probably still remain quite limber.
Yeah, I was watching my son the other day, and I was like, they are. When you actually look at the fact that they can crawl around and like run around all day long, they are so fit for their size.
Yeah,
Like,
non-stop, dude.
non-stop. And I'm just
Well, remember lunch and recess, you'd run for 40 minutes.
literally.
Even in high school, I remember doing that. You
Yeah.
play touch footy and shit at lunch and run around. You come back into class. Like, I fucking hate being sweaty now unless I can just have a shower. I don't know how I used to just be able to run around at lunch, sweat my ass off, and then go and sit in a classroom.
Yeah.
Built different, man.
Built different.
Built
lad.
different, man.
I built
What about the
different,
itchy
lad.
grass you used to get, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
jeez.
and you'd sit in classes
You'd sit
learning
there.
about Shakespeare for fucking 2 hours.
having to itch your back.
Yeah. Not,
Hatshepsut or someone,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Huh?
Oh, she was an Egyptian pharaoh, I believe.
What are you bringing that up for?
Well, because I was sitting in class learning about Hatshepsut.
Oh, right.
What's it?
After I had-
Hatshepsut?
Hatshepsut?
Why wouldn't you just use Tutankhamun, something that everyone knows?
Because I was obviously learning about Hatshepsut at the time.
Really?
Yeah.
In ancient? Do you ancient?
Yeah, lad.
Did you?
No. This
Right.
would have been like year 9 before I had a choice.
I went to the King Tut display in Vegas. That was pretty interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how you spent your time?
Part of it. Yeah, part of it. It was interesting.
Nice.
King Tut was actually a little.
Was it a roaming one or was this just like a Vegas? This is in Vegas 24/7.
I think 24/7 to be honest. And it was like, but I found something interesting out. Do you know the archaeologist that found King Tut's tomb was actually his boy that found it? It was like, hey, I think there's serving boy or whatever. I don't know.
His son.
No, it's like a serving boy,
What's a serving boy?
like a young boy that's his servant.
Oh, servant. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And he basically came back to the archaeologist and was like, I think there's a door here.
Howard someone.
Yeah, whatever I forgot his name.
John Howard.
Yeah, John Howard, absolutely. That he found King Tut and he introduced GST. I don't know which one's better.
Yeah. Context. Context
Yeah,
needed.
all matters. But anyway, but are we speaking
Sorry,
of?
dude. I just fucking wasn't paying attention. I like that, Kempy. That was good. That was good. That deserved more.
I laughed at it.
No, that was good. I don't think you did laugh at
No, I
it.
didn't.
No, you didn't give me a
But I said context needed.
Yeah.
No, that was good.
You were at least engaged.
I was paying.
Yeah,
attention.
you're engaged.
I was thinking about
He was super delayed.
I was thinking about Hatshepsut, man.
You know who isn't engaged? Channel 7. Now, Maddie, speak to me.
So basically, what's happened is the AFL in their last round they wait to schedule the last round, and they've scheduled it, and they've scheduled Essendon versus Carlton, who are just both going like bastards. Like Essendon have a Rabbitohs like injury crisis, and Carlton just shit.
And
right?
Essendon just sacked their coach, didn't they? And Carlton close to doing the same.
I'm not
Was
that
that
across
Melbourne
it,
Demons?
but no, Melbourne Demons just sacked their coach. Anyway, they've scheduled that for Thursday night, so it's the equivalent of Thursday night footy. Channel 9 have it, Fox have it as well, but for them it's Channel 7. It is such a poo slinger that Channel 7 are like, nah, we're not having that. We're not having that game, and they've just picked a game on Sunday that they're gonna show instead.
Is there any Like, does the article say that that's Channel 7's way of saying don't give us games like that? Because I think in the AFL they do the games later, or they do the days they fall on later because they cherry pick the games they want.
Yeah, they do it really well in AFL. They do the first 16 rounds, I'm pretty sure, to start the year, and then when they get a bit of context around, you know, who plays where, who's going well, then they do the rest of the season.
So this could almost be a little bit toys out of the cot.
A little bit towards the other cop being like, you've given us a shitter, so we're not even going to play it. Fuck you.
Yeah, because like Essendon versus Carlton, normally it's a big game. It'll get 100,000 at the MCG. So naturally, the AFL will be like, all right, it's a Thursday night game. But the broadcaster's like, you serious?
We know they suck this year.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I thought in rugby league, the NRL, the Channel 9 and Fox would have picked the games, but it must not be that case in AFL.
So, has this ever happened before, or are we making a big drama about something that happens regularly, or not regularly, but like has happened?
Well, it's all over the news, so I don't assume it's. Look, I'm not across AFL that much, so maybe someone correct me. But
Well, that's poor from you, to be honest.
That is. You're a producer, mate.
Yeah.
If you're not doing high kicks, you better know your AFL.
Yeah, absolutely. It's high kicks or AFL, you choose.
Okay, I'll get across AFL because I'm not high cooking nothing.
That is insane. Think about, like, as a player, hearing that just going on. They're not even going to show us on TV on Thursday night.
Yeah, that
You'd be
actually,
like,
as a player, you'd be like, oh. Although you might also be like, good. I don't want people.
Yeah, actually, I don't want to see this.
I think part of you'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a glamour fixture, and the broadcasters are like, nah, we're not even going to show it. We're not even going to send people to set this thing up.
Wow.
Why don't they just cancel the
huge.
game? They just go, fuck it, boys. Last game of the round.
Share a point?
Share a point. Who gives a shit? Just don't play.
Are they already into the last game of the round?
No, this isn't this
I
round.
said a few weeks.
I was going to say, Jesus Christ.
They're
only have
a
like 2
week
games
before
left.
us. Yeah, they're a week before us, I think. So
And
we got
the week
4.
before us, and they have a week off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Week.
Yeah.
Which is just
Just
cowardice.
cats. Yeah, cat stuff. But anyway, so that's super interesting. Super interesting. Don't forget, guys, join the Bloke Club. Musashi are back on board, and they'll be doing a giveaway in the coming weeks. One lucky Bloke Club member will win a free Musashi care package, and it's a lot of stuff, guys, so you want to get around it. We also have deals with Squarespace. Save 10% off your first purchase. NordVPN, go to the link in the Bloke Club for 4 extra months in a 2-year plan. And it's also guaranteed, 30-day guaranteed money back guarantee, sorry. And also we give away prizes each month, like the Mazda BT50 last month, thanks to Aspley Mazda and Luke Camilleri. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Boys, the good day. Is a great day?
Oh, sheer good day. Look at this windbreaker we got here. Look at this.
That breaks wind.
Look at that fucking thing. This thing is hot.
Hot, breaks winds. I mean,
Apparently,
it
I
buries
think
wind.
Noel
Wind's
Gallagher's gonna wear
terrified
it.
of this thing, mate.
It's got a bit of Oasis about it.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, I like it.
Wonderwall on that.
Wonderwall.
They're coming out soon, aren't they?
They're coming out soon. They're coming out soon.
Well, these are coming out soon, and Oasis are coming out soon.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe you could wear it to Oasis.
Maybe you could wear
Could
it
you
to
imagine
Oasis.
if we got that cunt rocking that?
He'd wear it.
I'm sure he would wear it, but we can certainly, we'll just let him know. We'll just have to send him one, eh?
Just send a lamb, go wear this, bro.
Wear this, lad.
Yeah.
Something to think about. Anyway, also, if you want one of those bombers, hellosport.shop. Also, I'm wearing the bomber, but we are here to talk about Good Day and Daylights, but we're also here to talk about bombers. hellosport.shop.
There you go.
Mate, you had your good day today?
I have.
Sam?
I have.
Ed?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Matty? You been having your good day? No wonder you're sick. You haven't been having it, have you?
No.
No.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, there
I
you
will
go.
say I didn't
Sick as a
realise
dog.
I used to think you had to shake it up, but I actually have recently realised you can just put a bit, you can put it at the bottom of your cup and then put it under the tap, and it just automatically.
Oh yeah, well, because the disturbance of the water coming down from the tap creates the stirring naturally.
And the is it effervescence?
Effervescent.
It's it dilutes well. It's
yes,
not
it does.
It dissolves well.
It's not like a protein
chunky.
shake.
Yeah, yeah.
It wants to dissolve down.
Yeah, it
like
did.
it comes in,
oh,
it's like
dissolve me. Like
Yeah.
it's begging to be dissolved.
Yeah.
Absolutely gagging to be dissolved.
Oh, wow.
And the funny thing is, if you're out there going, I already have multivitamins, lad, and they're like tablets and shit, well, listen, that's all good. And I'm happy you're having multivitamins, but the beauty of the effervescence.
It's the load.
It's the load. You
Payload.
The payload, the absorption.
You
it's way
can't
more efficient.
you can't
and
get the
it's way-
payload into a
you
tablet.
can't.
You can't. Read a book. Read a book.
Billionaires.com.au.
Code DMP. 10% off. Perth subscription, 20% off. You know the drill.
Yeah, you
Do you want big loads or small loads? That's up to you.
You want big loads. No one's ever wanted a small
No
one.
one's ever wanted a swallow.
Exactly.
That's just swallowing.
Now, guys, Ivan Cleary has come out. So he's come out to defend his trainer.
Yep.
Said it was the punishment was unfair and harsh, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Would love to hear your thoughts, boys.
Unfair and harsh. It's unfair and harsh in the context of if that's just a singular incident. But we were going through them yesterday. They've got quite a list going on, the Penrith Panthers. Couple of trainers blown up at refs. Not a great look. One trainer back in 2021 stopping the game.
Yeah, in the final. I think it was a finals game.
A semi-final. Etch. So, and then obviously the water on the balls, which I think is pretty stock standard. But again, it's in the context of the list. We were saying them trying to manipulate the refs is pretty etch. So I think this is the NRL's way of going, oi, you're out of control.
Yeah, but do you also think then, if they really think that they're out of control and that there is like a behavioural pattern here
Which I
that
think they
needs to be reined in, that $50,000 really isn't that much. And I'm not like, I don't really care about any of this, but like, if you're only fining him 50 grand, which is nothing, given that they're given like 17 million a year, you should really be threatening him even more if you think it's that much.
Well,
of a problem.
I think the
It's only
50
like
grand's a
slap
little
on the wrist.
jab.
Yeah, it's
the
only
right
it's a
hand's
tiny-
coming over the top though.
Oh, is it?
Well, that's basically
Right hand's coming.
the NRL saying, here's your jab. The right hand's coming over the top if you do it again.
Right hand's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah. So
I think a 50k is a jab.
yeah,
Oh, fucking oath
it's
it's
a
a
little
jab.
jab.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's got their attention. I reckon they'll be a bit squeaky clean. I think, look, if you want to push the edges, I'm okay with that in regards to like every team does it. But don't be shocked when you get pulled up from it. And you can't
get
sit around.
jabbed.
Yeah, you're getting jabbed. You're getting jabbed. And not the jab that, you don't really like, but
No.
the
Well,
punching jab.
evidence suggests that.
Do you think they're going to try and really clean it up? Because like apparently they're staying for way longer than they should. Stuff like
All
that.
trainers do that.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you think they'll do that across the board?
I think
or is it
they
not a
will.
big deal?
I think they will. After this, I think they'll probably re-look at how that all works. But as I said, I think that even let's say every team pushes the limits. If you get caught, you can't be like, oh, everyone else does it. It's like, but yeah, you're all pushing the limits. So you just got caught because you did the most obvious
you
thing.
can't be like, oh, fucking, but I think he drove last
Yeah.
week. It's like, we didn't catch him. Though.
Yeah, we just
shut up.
And he didn't run in front of the kicker, whether it was intentional or not intentional. So
Why don't they just have no trainers on the field at all, except for like water? Like what? I don't understand why you don't just go, hey, trainers, fuck off. If this is the problem, just not. What are you doing on there?
so there are some times where you might have like need strapping quickly or just to test like a potential injury.
Sure. But don't you think they're just milling about way more than that?
Oh, absolutely. I'm totally on board with this. Is not just a Penrith issue. This is a game-wide issue. There should be, and we just saw it because it was Penrith, but every team does it. The fact that the trainer was on field doing these ones, directing where players should go for that field goal. First of all, he doesn't need to do that. Nathan Cleary can do that.
You reckon Nate's got it covered?
He's got it covered, I think. But second of all, it's just not a good look for the game. It just not, and it's not just them. I'm not saying it's just them. It's actually everyone.
Is it a black eye for the game, Dan?
It's the darkest day.
Yeah, it might be.
It's the darkest day. Might be
What was the darkest day? Was that peptides?
That was
Yeah, it
Pepe's.
was.
Ciders.
Yeah, darkest day.
The great Shandor Hill, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah. Out the back of the year?
Well, I had a dank little backpack. What were you getting? That's what I want to know at 36. Give me some of that. Give me some dank stuff. Anyway, darkest day, black eye.
Darkest day, black eye. Yeah, so like he brought up a comment of like, I think there's no judiciary that would punish people for other people's crimes or whatever. I didn't say crimes, but you know what I'm saying. But it's like the trainers are a representation of the club. So it's like, for example, if a salary cap breach happens, everyone gets punished, even though the players didn't have anything to do with it. They didn't know what was going on. And so I'd probably disagree with the idea that because other trainers did wrong things and then he shouldn't be punished harshly, because it's just like, you're all one team. You're all one team.
I also just don't think it was that big of a deal. I know everyone does, and like I know that what he did was wrong, and I'd be happy now if there was a rule where if you run in front of the kicker, whether you're meant to or not, it's a penalty. But I'm like, I just don't think that was that big of a deal. I think it's been blown up. And now they've done the 50 the fine because they've done heaps of shit. Like they've repeatedly done a bunch of stuff. I'm like, cool, all good, but like, It felt like an accident, and even if it wasn't an accident, he wasn't about to run into kick. He was just standing there, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry." And then he lines up the kick.
You've got some experiences as a behavioural expert down, I'm led to believe.
Oh, behavioural expert.
Yeah. And based on his behaviour, that's the trainer.
Yeah.
And based on his reaction to the kicker, do you think it was theatre? Or do you think that it was a genuine reaction to a mistake made by
Honest
a man just doing his best to run waters?
Yeah.
Provide for his family.
I said on Monday, it's irrelevant to me. It's so negligence, probably the wrong word, but it's so negligent. It doesn't really matter. And I understand what you're saying in regards, like, it was just a dude running in front of a ball, but it's the time it happened that is so strange. Like, of all the times to happen, it was when the game was on the line to get 2 points that might have closed the game out. That happened. That's, go back to the finals game. All of a sudden, Eels are on the run. They're about to probably score, and they would have actually won that game if they scored that try, because I think they lost by 2 points. They would have gone through. Then the trainer pulls the game up. I think the timing of it is what makes it more... Like, if that happened...
I think it was more egregious that it wasn't a penalty try.
Yeah, that was a way...
I'm like, that was that try, though, wasn't it? Was that?
No, it was a different one.
The previous one?
It was earlier in the game. That was a worse call, and it's been overshadowed. Now, obviously, the video has been dropped for it. But I just think that if that happened in the first kick, second kick, even third kick of the game, I don't think there'd be that much. It's just the timing of it that was like, when everything was on the line, why did that happen? So I will say, like, I definitely do... If it was not intentional... I do feel sorry for him as a person. Like, he'll be dealing with hell right now. He would absolutely dealing with hell. The problem is, it just depends where you land. If you think it's intentional, you're like, well, I don't care how he feels about it. It was intentional. If you don't think it's intentional, like Penrith claim that it isn't, then obviously you're going to feel for the guy. So
believe all trainers.
I tell you what, it arrested momentum.
It changed a lot.
Titans had all the momentum.
Yeah,
all of it. They were what, 26 unanswered points or something like that. Going for 28. Yeah, highly suspicious timing.
I feel like it was
highly suspicious.
Yeah, I just don't. I think that it's been made out to have had a greater impact on the game than I think it did. Sure, he might have kicked it from the sideline. Someone had said to me, and I don't remember if this is true or not, that he'd already missed a couple from the sideline anyway. So it's not like he was fucking dialed in. Like, it happened. It's not an ideal situation, but the way that I feel like it's overshadowed the game and the outcome, and Cleary's droppy and then Blazers, I'm like, it just feels like way too much. It's like, no, they had a mad comeback and then Penrith did a Penrith.
Yeah, I think it's the idea that there is a world where that was intentionally cheating. It's the cheating thing that makes it really rank, I think.
Yeah, I think cheating's even too extreme. It just doesn't even feel like cheating to me. Like in the same way that, maybe where you could get a penalty for like holding a guy down for too long. Where you might get sent off for it, or you might get something. It's like cheating just feels, and I could be wrong here, but I'm just like, cheating feels like a more extreme, more.
Okay, well, I'll ask you this. Let's say him running past reduced Campbell's likelihood of kicking from the sideline by 1%, just 1%. Let's say someone was taking steroids and it increased their ability by 1%. Would you be like, it's only 1%?
I think the difference with steroids is that it improves your performance across the board, like your physicality, and you're also in a sport where you could fucking hurt someone.
No, but like, as in, let's say it just improves you by 1%, just 1%.
But that's not the case with steroids, right? Steroids make you a shit.
No, it's just I know, but
he's
it's just
doing a hypothetical.
I'm doing a
right.
hypothetical.
Well, so I mean, I don't think that's an equivalent example, right? Like, oh well, steroids, it gives you 1%.
Well, it's cheating. They're both cheating.
Yeah, I don't think one's cheating. I think that's the thing. Like, you could call. I think it's extreme to call this cheating if all he did was like, I'm trying to put the kicker off a bit. Like, is it cheating? Because also, like, a kicker,
it's illegal.
Sure, but cheating. So is it cheating to hold someone down in a tackle?
Well, you get penalised for it.
Right, but it's not cheating. It's you breaking the rules. It's not cheating.
Yeah, but if he intentionally did it, so like, for example...
I just think... I understand where you're coming from. I do get it.
I
just feel like cheating feels like an extreme characterisation.
Okay, would you say when they stopped the game for that player on the ground that I think hurt his ankle, but then they pretended... I think they pretended he had a HIA. Is that cheating, do you think?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I didn't see that.
Okay,
I think that all the stuff that bends the rules is like... There's shades of it's
a spectrum.
It's a spectrum of grubbiness. From staying down when you're hurt, which is it's pretty grubby, all the way up to fucking chicken wing and some bloke, you know, or KOing him. It's all grubby. It's on the spectrum of grubbiness. Where does this sit on the spectrum of grubbiness? Well, I think it depends on intent,
Yeah,
legitimately.
all does.
If he does it on purpose, which given the timing and trying to arrest momentum, I feel like they may have, it's fairly grubby. It's fairly grubby, in my opinion. Because it sits outside of what is expected. Like, right, for example, it's expected that fans are going to spray you and bark at you while you're doing the kick. So that's already built into the game. It's not expected that the trainer's going to run in front of you
We've never
when you're
seen
going
it.
through
Your
your
motions.
final motions.
Yeah.
So that's where it throws you off. And it clearly had an effect. And everyone was so filthy about it. Like, that's an emotion that you have based on something, right? And if it wasn't that big a deal, people wouldn't be so pissed off, I think, in my heart of hearts.
I think it's a mixture of that, what you just said, but also because it's the Penrith Panthers. Like, people want a reason to hate the Penrith Panthers because they're so fucking good.
Well, I think it's because they've been doing it a bit.
Yeah.
And people go, well, how much have you done it in the last 5 years? So it's like once a year they're doing it, which isn't heaps, but
Yeah.
it's not nothing. And some of the ones that they've been pulled up for, going through that list is like, ugh.
Yeah, I do agree though that the no try was I actually think that's a bigger deal.
Way more.
That was so egregious. Like, I cannot express how egregious that was.
I don't even know how he stayed conscious.
Mate, he's not playing this week because he's fucking got, like, bro.
And
what
was
are
that
we
when he
doing?
came off pissing blood like out of his face, or was that later in the
I
game?
think that's a bit later in the
That was
game.
later.
You're right.
Like, I just, mate, what? Oh, like,
That was
how
from
do you get that?
I was
wrong?
at the pub, so I was just...
I just don't know how you get that wrong.
No.
Like, I just, like,
It's
that
so
is.
blatant. Like, it was just... It came across... It smacked him in the fucking
And you can
face.
see his body go limp. You can literally see his body
That's
go.
why I think, and maybe this is overcooking the chook, but I wouldn't mind the bunker, even if it's not broadcast, but if there's, like, it's just a recording of it, a black box, if you will, of them talking through their decisions. Explain to me what you're seeing in real time, because that's coachable then.
Yeah.
Off the back of that, because I think if people get something wrong, that they can, like, jimmy up excuses in their mind after the fact. If you're talking through a decision,
Yeah.
you can coach someone to be like, that's incorrect.
Show me
Yeah.
you're working.
Show me you're working, because your working is wrong.
The only
completely
thing
wrong.
I can think of is the bunker thought that the contact wasn't significant enough. It's the only thing I can think of.
But but not even a penalty? Like, not even,
Oh, mate, it's a
know,
penalty
like, it's
try for
weird,
me
yeah.
every single day of the year. But maybe they just thought the contact, and like if you've
Is that
got
even how it's officiated?
yeah, like if you touch someone with really low contact, I guess the force of the contact matters. The force of the contact matters. So maybe they thought there was no contact, and if you have no experience playing rugby league, you may not be aware that it doesn't take that much, especially on your jaw like that, to knock you out.
And it wasn't nothing.
Yeah, no, it was not
It was
nothing.
Brian Toto
And he's
swinging
sprinting
his arm.
across as well. All his momentum.
Did he get cited for that, Toto?
Would have had to have.
Surely he would have a fine or something. Surely a fine or something.
I'll check now. The NRL did acknowledge that it should have been a penalty try.
Yeah, I mean, the video has been dropped for next week. I will say, the good thing for the Penrith Panthers, from a Panthers perspective, you have your chip on your shoulder now for the rest of the year. You've got it. It's boom. It's right there.
Yep.
Us against the world. Everyone hates us. Look at all the things everyone said about us. We're going to win our 5th
Yeah,
premiership.
people saying you're cheating.
Yep. So let's
And
win
you
our
know,
fifth
Mark should use a stand-up bloke.
He's a
If I
fucking
was a
stand-up
club
bloke.
friend, He fucking never do that, mate.
Oh,
Even
damn,
though I
bro.
told him to. But we'll keep that. Shh.
Yeah.
Hey, don't accuse Ivan of that. That's not nice, mate.
yes.
I feel...
grade one
No, I just
careless.
don't feel bad for
Grade
saying
one.
it. Grade one?
Careless, fine.
Grade 1. Well, listen, but also it is August. I don't know if you've realised that,
Yes,
Dennett.
it
and
is.
there's fuck all going on.
Nothing going on,
And so
dude.
things like this we talk about for 10 days.
Yeah. It's rugby league, baby. Greatest game of all.
But
Greatest game of all.
literally, we were sitting in the Hello Sports studios last week.
Heard of them?
And we were like, fuck me, dude. There is nothing to talk about. And then bang, Hooper, bang, fucking Trainer Gate. It was on for young and old. Bang, Khawd. It was like, oh, thank God, rugby league, dude. You just deliver.
What was the last one you
The
said?
Khawd, brah.
Oh, the Khawd.
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 Well,
Whatever.
Our Lebanese consigliaries have said Khawd.
Oh, I thought it was Khawd.
Listen, dude, I think that 3 of us are going to butcher
It's
it.
not our native tongue, so-
No, it's not.
You know,
Yeah.
we're just doing our best.
Yeah, I'm doing my best too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just doing our best.
Everyone's just doing their best.
Everyone's just out there doing their
So
best.
we were given 3 stories, which was great. We've milked the shit out of them.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. We've milked them dry. Nothing left. Can't go again sort of stuff.
Dry.
Now, I want to know, why did Naden spit on his hand before it? That made it into something.
No, they do something. There's another thing where they go like,
Oh.
I don't know if that's like bumhole stuff or what, but
Like,
they
what
do
is
that.
what stuff is that?
I don't know, dude. Again, I know I look it, but I'm not Lebanese. So I can't fully.
Weren't you guys Lebanese for like a week or something?
Yeah, I know. We weren't getting into
We
that
didn't get into the
horse,
bummo
dude.
stuff. We were just like tom. We talked a lot of tom, drums.
Drums. What's that
flags,
drink?
arak.
Arak. Yep.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
But we didn't do bumhole stuff and we didn't do the
Hordes.
the hordes. So we were like,
We had a full
essentially
Lebanese
we weren't
feast.
Lebanese for long enough, baby, to get
No.
into like, I think bumhole's sort of like third
Well, but
year
again,
stuff.
I don't know if that is bumhole. We can't even assume.
Oh,
to
right.
know that's
Okay.
Yeah,
bumhole.
we
I
don't
thought
know.
it was. Oh, we don't know.
No, we don't know.
Okay.
But
But
it
that
was-
sort of
it-
stuff, spitting and all that shit's like,
Because in what
that's third year.
in our culture, that probably is bumhole. You know, that's got a bit of bumhole
But he
about
spat.
it.
I feel like he spat. He was like,
Oh, he was.
like those clowns that spit out water or at like a fountain.
Yeah, that's not what I was thinking about.
What were you thinking about?
Eddie spitting in a bumhole.
And then I was actually thinking about Melbourne, some prick.
Oh my god, bro.
Melvin, some prick.
So we're all thinking about different stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, how funny. People are so different.
People are different, aren't we?
Melvin, some prick. Quote card.
You are going to Europe, like, you know, metrosexuals over there and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fluid. You
Oh,
fluid?
well, people from Europe are fluid.
Yeah, very fluid.
Oh, you got to Europe, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah, all those bloody metros over in Europe, mate.
Well, that's the stereotype, but
fluid.
I thought you were going to go with me there. I thought you were going to go with me there, but unfortunately not.
Oh, no, I don't. I think
Just
that's,
like stereotype here is like Crocodile Dundee.
Just going to go and melve Europeans. Eh?
yeah. Go on Italy for a bit. Yeah.
Are you going to Italy for a bit?
Nah.
Where are you going?
Spain.
Spain.
France.
Whereabouts?
London.
Whereabouts in
Mallorca.
Spain? Mallorca.
Mallorca.
Whereabouts in France?
Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez, okay.
Yeah. And then going to London for a week.
Is Saint-Tropez near Cairns and Nice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In between them.
Yeah. Good spot, that. Good spot.
Good spot.
Or like
that.
near them. Yeah.
Yeah. If they're all down that, if you
I've
actually,
never been down there, man.
If you go-
South
you-
of France is fucking great.
if you keep
excited.
going, I think it's south, you can actually go to I think it's like one of the oldest castles or some shit in fucking Spain or something like that. It's called like Eid or something like that. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Eddy.
Eat a
You
dick.
can also go down to Monte Carlo, I think it's called.
Oh, I've been there, bruh.
Have you?
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane stuff.
Insane.
You don't see anything less than a Ferrari there.
Nah, it's fucking wild.
And when you go in, when I crossed the line, because it's its own country, my Telstra sent me a message saying it was going to be $100 per gig. Because I was just in that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, $100 per a gig.
Dude, it's
Spicy.
No, Monte Carlo's
Because it's
no.
$10 everywhere else.
Exactly, but not there, not there. Even when, so it was like just a normal, I think it was about like a normal day, like a Wednesday or a Tuesday,
That is a normal day.
and we,
What isn't a normal day? Saturday? Are they all normal?
Well, it depends.
Or
I
some...
guess, yeah.
I think normal day is Monday to Friday. No, Monday to Thursday. Friday's not a normal
Friday's
day.
not a normal day. Yeah, the weekends
Friday's
aren't
not
normal
normal.
days.
Yeah.
No, Friday's not normal, Saturday's not normal, Sunday's not normal.
You could argue Monday's not normal either because it's the start of the week.
Nah, it's-
Fucking
What's
Tuesday,
worse than
Wednesday,
normal?
Thursday.
It's worse than normal Monday.
Yeah.
But
maybe
Saturday,
normal
Sunday's
days,
better
Tuesday,
than normal.
Wednesday, Thursday are the normal days.
Yeah. So it was on one of
the
those
most
days.
normal day of the week's Tuesday.
Yeah. So it was on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, right.
So it's
Tuesday's
Tuesday.
so normal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Anyway, so
So
we walk
fucking
into this restaurant. It would have been like 12 o'clock in the day, and it was just like ladies of just glamours
No.
that all their husbands are just loaded, and that's what they do all day is just
Yeah.
like
Lay around.
just lay around, enjoy
Also, a
life.
lot of renters, I think, as well. But it was there's just glamours wherever, as far as the eye
I
can.
see even the glamours are renters. Really?
Well, it's Billy's.
What's
over
the
there.
going rate?
Tax haven. I don't know, mate.
okay.
I was fucking not able to afford the
Poor.
Monte Carlo renters.
Yeah, right.
Edward.
No, I was just saying to get a price.
Where else are you going in France?
That's it.
And where else in
We're not trying not
London?
to move around too much, young kid and that. Just
Yeah,
like
okay.
boom, boom, boom.
A week each place?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yep.
3 weeks, eh?
3 weeks.
Nice, mate.
Thanks,
Nice.
man.
You're going to enjoy it, mate.
I will.
How old's your kid now?
5 months. 5
months?
months today.
That's a good time to take
5
him.
months today, little Suki.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday.
Yeah, well,
Happy birthday.
sort of. Don't know about that.
You know, parents say they like to have like little things each month, and you're like,
I don't know
okay,
if
calm
that
down.
works, but yeah, happy acknowledgement of 5 months.
No, but you know, there's people that celebrate every single month.
Do the people actually do that?
Well, there are some people that like, she's 18 months today, or something
Well, like
like
literally just what you did then is like the celebration. You know what I mean? Like my wife, I think Hazel was yesterday. My wife was like, Hazel's 7 months old today. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
like a
I
cake.
sort of get. Yeah, well, that'd be going too far. I think you were implying that people would do like
Oh, no,
parties
no,
and shit.
no.
I think you acknowledge it. I like not acknowledging it because it's a wig out. It's like, how the fuck's it been 5 months?
that. Yeah, that's fair.
How the fuck has it been 5
Well,
months?
it's much better. You're traveling the right time. Travel before they can walk.
Yeah, that's what every single person's
Yeah.
told us. And my
Yeah.
sister's been over there for 2 years, so we don't go see her before.
Yeah,
It
okay.
becomes too difficult.
That's good.
You know?
That's good. Guys, in one of the most shocking stories of the year, Dodd has been granted permission to leave South.
you love it when it's when it's the club wanting to fuck over a player, but you know if it goes the other way around, a la Galvin, this guy has been dicked about like you would not believe. He's played like 40 minutes of halfback his entire season.
And I love how it's like it's
Made some cheddar, though.
it's so nicely worded when a club does it.
Yeah.
It's granted permission.
Oh, they're very nice.
Whereas
aren't
when a player, like imagine a player came out and said, I'm giving the club permission.
They're agitating for a release. if they're a
Yeah,
player.
agitating. But if a club, I would love one player one time to come out. I'm giving the club permission to sign someone else.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Imagine if a player said that.
they should actually do that.
Yeah.
That would be such theatre.
Granted permission makes it sound like he's been asking for it.
Yeah.
He's been like you have $40 million on the sideline and you still won't pick him this weekend. It's
How
like
is
the height of
he?
disrespect.
How's he going in cup?
Not that
great.
great.
Not great.
I think they're last, South. Yeah.
So that's-
Jesus. So you guys, I mean,
So this
players
is a
or not,
cup-based decision.
I guess all your players are up.
Yeah.
To be fair, like because they've had so many injuries, of course, they're New South Wales Cup sides. But even in his when they were kind of at full strength or whatever, I haven't heard any reports that like, oh, he killed it this week. He has a decent kicking game. I'll give him that for sure. But the problem is that like it's not definitely not Dodd's fault. Like he didn't sign himself. I think everyone's aware of that. But like even Super League people, when he got signed, were messaging going like, look, he's okay. He's a decent young fella, but like.
He'd also be just.
I
he was
remember
playing
that.
reserve grade.
Yeah, he got dropped, and someone was like, some people were trying to say, "Oh, he only got dropped because he signed with Rabbitohs," and then people from Super League, no, that's not what happened at all.
I remember hearing that at the time, being like, this guy's not.
700K for an untested youth in the halves.
How old is
Who
he?
signed him?
23.
The Solly and what's the
Mark Ellison.
Mark Ellison, who is actually they've both done some great things. So it's just like the whole thing is just so bizarre because we're not talking about rookies here. We're talking about guys that are extremely good at what they do.
I thought that there was, an unspoken rule in footy circles, Denon, that you don't sign English halves. Just don't do it.
Well,
Not
except
for
George
huge wickets. But even George Williams, like, he wouldn't have got 700K out. And did George Williams work? Like,
Oh, did they make
he was
the grand
okay.
final with George? Or was that
No,
was
that was
Caesar
after.
and-
That was
and
with
White?
Caesar and Whiten.
No.
Like he was solid, but he wasn't 700K. And so bizarre. I don't know how that all kind of come about. The problem is
He's also got there's nothing wrong with his last name, but it's an unfortunate last name because it doesn't sound cool either.
Mm.
So it's like sometimes you could hoodwink me with a cool last name.
Yeah.
If you were called Blaze, like if you had Blaze as your last name.
Yeah, okay.
Give him a crack at least.
Blaze as a first name is also
Well, Blaze, exactly.
Yeah.
But if he was called Lewis Blaze, he's playing this weekend. Wayne's giving him one last crack.
you think so he needs a bit more of a rugby league name.
Dodd's a bit like, Dodd.
Or if he had a famous
That's his last name, bro.
Like if his last name was Brandon
I'm just
or something.
saying, it doesn't sound cool. I'm not
not-
saying my name sounds cool. My name's a fucking dumb English name, Birmingham.
You said an American accent.
I did.
I think what
Which
he's
is a great
referring
pickup.
to is the power of the name, and Hollywood knows that. That's
Yeah,
why,
true.
that's why everyone uses
Cruise.
That's Tom
Correct.
Cruise, exactly. That's
Vin
why,
Diesel.
exactly.
That's
the
his
list
real name,
goes
isn't it?
on and 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 on.
Did you see the meme recently? They rebuilt like the first skeleton or whatever they found, and it literally looks like Vin Diesel.
I thought that was bullshit.
I think it was in like Nat Geo. You know what Nat Geo
I
is?
think
not-
you might have been hoodwinked.
Really?
But I don't know, because it looked too much like Vin Diesel for me to buy that. I
Yeah,
saw the
okay.
same thing. I'm like, that's got to be a troll.
Can you check if that's a hoodwink?
You can't trust anything anymore, unfortunately.
Literally nothing.
You can't trust,
I don't
like,
know.
seriously.
I've actually, on that, I have.
Is this a statement you're about to make?
I'm making a statement.
Oh, make it.
I have moved into I trust nothing now stage.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like I look at things, I go, that's probably fake. That's
Yeah.
where I'm at now. Legitimately,
Yeah.
I'm like, probably fake.
Yep.
and I move on. I don't even verify it now. I just move on with my life. I go, that's probably fake now. That's what I've been. You've conditioned me that way.
What else can you do?
Because everything's fake as fuck.
What I usually do,
and I'm like, I'm over it. I'm bored.
I usually go,
I'm bored.
I get the information from the two sides, and I go, I bet you the truth's in the middle.
Can I tell you something? I find AI content super boring.
Yeah.
And I don't see how it gets any better. Like, they're going to have to do something about it. So,
It's soulless. It's so soulless.
and the moment you...
Yeah, you can tell.
But even if you can't feel it, when you find out, you're like, don't like.
Yeah.
Immediately, it kills my buzz and my vibe. I'm like, I don't care.
I will say.
I'm on Team Humans. Sorry.
Something really
Not into
interesting is happening, I think, on Twitch, but also recently there was a movie called K-pop Demon Slayers, and so
Right.
listen to me. You got to
South
stick
Korea?
with me. Stick with me.
South Korean movie?
Demon Slayers.
Maybe South Korea. It's on Netflix.
Well, K-pop's South Korean, is it not?
Korean
yes,
pop,
it is. Yes, it
Korea.
is.
They're
It's probably not out of the north.
yeah.
Probably not out of the north.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Well, you never know. Listen, you never know.
Now, K-pop Demon Slayers. So it's a musical per se. A lot of their music from that show is like in the top 10 in America. Like their album's like number one right now, and they are cartoons. So it is the first kind of example that there might be pop stars out there that are pop like cartoons and shit.
So who's making the music though?
Like people behind them make the music, but we don't know who they are. There's just avatars that make the music, and this is going absolutely gangbusters.
Is it AI? Is it AI music?
It's not AI music, but it's a character, not a human being. It's just a
But isn't
drawn
that
character.
sort of the same as like a Disney fucking soundtrack pumping? You know what I mean? So like when the Frozen soundtrack was fucking popular, or the Lion King, it's like, you know, this lion is singing.
But this is like a girl
But
band.
you know who the artists are, like Elton John and shit.
Yeah, this is a girl band. That's what they are in the show.
Like
A girl
Lion King
band.
was like Elton and
Well,
Palms.
Elton was "Can You Feel the Love Tonight," but he wasn't. "I'm going to be a mighty king, so enemies beware."
I think he helped. Well, did he?
That's
I
a
think-
little kid singing that shit.
Yeah, but who wrote them is what
I
I'm
have
saying.
no idea.
Isn't that a girl singing that as well?
I have
Hans
no
Zimmer
idea.
did the music.
Mm.
I know
Yeah,
that.
no, I know. Yeah. I'm just saying.
But
I'm with you,
also,
I know what you're saying.
Okay, I'll give you a clearer
Still
example.
human.
So on Twitch, there are huge streamers that you don't see them as like you see them as avatars now. So you don't know who they look as a person.
But
They're not AI.
But the difference I'm trying to speak to here is that the music, the end product is human, right?
Yeah.
So like, where I would be surprised is if AI music started killing it.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I just
There's
think
the
though,
difference.
like, would it be shocking though? Like once you lose,
And maybe I'm old school, and maybe
Yeah.
the kids want that AI shit. I don't know.
But would it shock us in, let's just say 20 years? Like once they remove the human from behind the camera and it's an avatar, that becomes easier than to introduce AI into the avatar.
'Cause it's
you know what I'm saying?
dehumanised
Yeah,
it.
because you're disconnected from it.
Potentially. Yeah.
you didn't know what Daft Punk looked like for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marshmallow.
well, not many people
The
still.
Gorillas?
The Gorillas.
DJ Grumpy.
DJ Grumpy.
Don't know who
Great
he is.
point.
The Gorillas. Was it you?
Are you
wasn't
DJ
me.
Grumpy?
I wish I was DJ Grumpy. That'd be fun as shit.
Shout out to DJ Grumpy.
Shout out to
Yeah,
DJ
Daft
Grumpy.
Punk, you still wouldn't be able to spot in a lineup. No way.
You were hoodwinked by the Vin Diesel thing.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
See?
You
Can't believe anything anymore.
I
That's
knew
it.
it.
You
I was
literally
like,
can't.
Mate, it was too fucking, like, as if Vin Diesel's a meme almost.
So what was it
in and of
on?
Himself.
So the page that posted it was called Alamo Draft House NYC. Posted it and then it went viral. And then after it, they were like, just a reminder that we're a movie theater, not an academic journal.
But then, so someone else has posted it saying that this was
They posted it saying scientists at Princeton University have reconstructed this 3D model of how Adam, the first
Well, of
human
course I'm going to fucking think.
Oh, yeah, I can't believe you. I can't believe you believe
No.
that.
What?
Dude.
That was-
Can
that
you
was
send the
insane.
photo? Can you send
Someone
just
was like, "That's
so
literally
Eddie
Vin
can
Diesel."
see
No,
how-
I've seen it. I immediately was like,
Yeah,
"That's
this
not
is
real."
bullshit. It's exactly Vin Diesel.
I didn't know the context of what we were talking about. Now that you've explained that it was the Adam thing, I have seen that. I was like, "That's Vin Diesel."
Well,
That's not
I'm
true.
sorry.
I'm pretty sure he's in a singlet.
No, he wasn't. It was just his head.
The first human,
He's in a singlet with a
based
cross.
on fossil evidence, was out of Africa, so it didn't look like Vin Diesel.
I sent it to you, Tom.
I know it was the first human. What was it?
You know what I mean?
It said The first human being created by God.
It's just, can you please put this in YouTube?
Yeah.
It's just fucking Vin Diesel.
It's just Vin Diesel. Like, literally, that's Vin Diesel.
That got me and my wife. That got me and my wife. She sent it to me last night.
Oh, that's good
And I'd already seen it. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy.
Alamo Draft House.
By the way, his real name's Mark Sinclair.
Yes. Yeah.
Which isn't the worst name.
No,
It's
but
not
I
Vin
get it.
Diesel.
No, it's Vin Diesel.
Yeah, it's not Vin Diesel.
But it makes Vin Diesel even funnier because I'm like, that name is absurd. Vin Diesel.
Oh, it's
such a ridiculous name.
Fucking incredible.
What about the drama him and The Rock had for so many years, and they on the Fast and Furious? Apparently, it's in Rock's contract and maybe other action stars' contract in a movie that they can't be beaten.
Yeah.
Yes, no, that's
They've
a
got to
thing.
win fights.
Yeah, no, but I get that.
Because if your brand is tough.
If your
and you're
brand
getting
is I'm a
fucked
winner,
I think you should be able to lose some fights. It makes it real.
mate,
Yeah.
have you seen the ego on that bloke?
Oh, mate, Rock is
You
so
reckon
cringe.
he's losing fights?
I tell you
Made
what,
up ones? No.
He went from the coolest bloke in the world to the cringest bloke in the world in
Yeah,
about a 3 or 4 year
We
period.
were at the forefront of documenting
Yeah.
the Rock's Magoo turn.
Yeah, but then it got boring.
Well, it was all it was. It was just Magoo at every turn. I did
Him
like his
catching,
return
him
to
catching
wrestling.
dead fish and shit. That was peak. That
Saying
was
he ripped the
peak.
hinge off his gates.
That was all around the same time. Ripping
all
the hinge off the
COVID
gate, which would have
times.
been like a ton, didn't happen. Also, there was a gate right next door you could have walked out. And him putting dead fish in the water and hooking them and catching them. And they're just like lifeless.
And
It's
he's
unbelievable.
shake him and you're like, that fish is dead.
And he's shaking the fucking
But
thing.
when he came back as the final boss in WWF recently, I was like,
That was okay.
was
He
alright.
turned a corner, I think.
well, he was heel turn. He was a bad boy in his vest.
But then he didn't show up to WrestleMania.
Then he what?
Then he didn't show up to WrestleMania.
Right, exactly. Like,
So-
come on, bro. Come on, lad.
What do you mean he didn't show up?
Because like he was part of the fucking whole storyline with Cody
And Cody Rhodes and then John Cena heel turn. He was part of all of it. And then he just
part of it. And he just didn't show
just
up.
didn't
Like,
show
and he
up.
was like just not a part of like the most crucial. WrestleMania is like where they tie all the shit together.
Didn't Cody... So he wasn't there when Cody won? Is that what you're saying?
when Cena won.
Oh,
yeah.
when Cena won.
Yeah. Well, he just didn't turn up.
I don't fucking know what I'm
You
talking
don't know
about.
what you're talking about. It's fine. But
Have you seen the Vince McMahon documentary?
No.
I started watching it.
I've heard it's
and
carny
just,
shit.
It's gross. And
Oh, is it too gross?
Oh, it's
Oh,
etch.
it's etch,
It's
yeah.
very
Well, then I'm
etch.
not going to watch it. I
No,
don't
but
like that
it's
stuff.
It's not baby reindeer etch.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you
not
fucking
etched in the
weirdos.
sense. It's like just like this guy was an absolute pig
Psycho
of a
pig.
human being. But he
What's he doing now?
Nothing really.
He got in a car
Is
cra-
he disgraced?
He got in a car crash the other day.
he's
in the
in
car?
disgrace.
He's in
Yeah, I
so
think
he's
he's
living
like-
in exile,
Yeah,
essentially.
pretty much.
Yeah, it's
but
just
he's a
like,
billionaire
lay low.
still.
You're so rich, just be rich and then fade off.
That's what I don't get. Like a guy like The Rock, and like even Drake to a certain extent. Like how fragile does your ego have to be when you are the man? You're already the man. You've got hundreds of millions in your bank account, but you still need to try to prove yourself to everyone. It's like at what point is enough enough?
Did you see
Well,
Drake's
but
ab implants?
Oh my.
I don't think that works that way,
That's
though.
fucked up to do that.
What happened? Show
He
me
got,
them.
he got ab implants.
Show me
So
them.
his arms are flabby.
Yeah, like everything looks
But he's got
soft.
hectic, like, if his abs were really like that, he'd be
jacked.
fucking jacked. He got ab implants. And even
my
Kendrick Lamar
God.
said it in his song. He said you got ab implants.
Oh my God.
It's so cringe.
Look how, like
my God.
he's not fat, but it's like nothing else is tight.
Oh my God.
People are so weird, aren't they?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
People are
you've got
so
everything.
weird.
You can have any woman in the world. You're rich as anything. You're the biggest pop star ever.
You don't need that, bro.
And you're still a loser.
No, you're a
Once
loser.
a lame, always a lame. It's simple as that. If you were a loser growing up, you're going to be a loser when you get older. And that's Drake.
But to answer your question about when's enough, you only get to the position that people like
Yeah,
The
with
Rock
that
are in if
insecurity.
you've got that insecurity and that motivation that,
drive.
doesn't go away. You can't quench it.
Here's a question
No,
for you.
can't. It's an insatiable.
And Eddie, I'd like to hear your thoughts on this one. It's quite a deep question. And also yours as well, Tom.
Righto.
Is it unethical to be a billionaire?
You can. I don't think it's unethical to be a billionaire. You could make a case that the system that the society that provides a system where that's possible maybe needs to be looked at. Right? It's like a ugly side of capitalism, but I don't think it makes you unethical. No,
So, like, would you?
because people become billionaires, fucking, not through greed. Put it that way.
But like, let's say you had a billion. If I had $1 billion in my account, a lot of that would just be going back in, like investing.
Most people don't have $1 billion in cash. That's the thing, and that's what is misleading. Most people, if you were to look at it, would be wealthy on paper, but not cash rich.
Yeah. But let's see.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. But even let's say I had $1 billion worth of property or whatever.
Stock, right?
Yeah. I couldn't sit on that without investing it back into the
But
community.
if you own a company that is the stocks of which are over $1 billion,
I would sell it. I would sell it.
But I don't think necessarily. But what if this thing's your baby and you fucking love it and you want to build it and like you're motivated and that's what gets you out of bed in the morning and like that's what got you out of bed in the morning for 20 years when it was nothing and now overnight you become a billionaire. Do you just stop?
No, you wouldn't stop. You keep working, but I would reinvest most of that money back into society. But you're not going to sell the
stock because the stock gives you control. Like there's all these different.
Well, there are ways.
There's all these different elements. I think it's too generalist. Like too.
Stock doesn't necessarily give you control. Like for example, Elon Musk has most of the control of Tesla. He's not a majority.
I can guarantee if you sold all your stock, you'd lose control.
I wouldn't sell all my stock, but I would sell a large portion of it.
Right.
If I had $1 billion, do I need $1 billion? Absolutely not. Does anyone need $1 billion?
No, that's a different question.
They're different questions.
Is it unethical to be?
If you have the power to do good, why aren't you doing good?
Well, you could still be doing good and have $1 billion.
Yeah, and people. There's people that are doing
altruistic
good on
billionaires.
There's heaps of the billionaires are giving away a lot of their wealth.
I'm not saying that there aren't billionaires that do a lot of things. I just think it's a very interesting concept.
It's an absurd amount of money.
Because it's an absurd amount of money while there's so much fuck shit going on.
Yes.
I love capitalism. I think it's great. I think it's awesome. I just think like people that are sitting on billies and billies and billies, it's like, bro, what do you need that for?
It depends what your plans are. Have you got a plan to use it for good? Are you sitting on?
Do you need a super yacht? Or
it depends. It really does depend.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, if you've just got billions and you're doing nothing with it, like you don't have plans to give it away or help people, I don't like that.
It just
depends what your plan is. If you're sitting on it now, but you plan to give it away,
yeah, of course,
that's fine.
Do you need a new helipad, Denon? Like you need to think about these things.
No, mate, I would be out. Like that's the thing. I would be let's say I'd be out so far before that, and all I would do is just do podcasts.
I would be getting the entire Amazon rainforest LiDAR'd, and then I would also get the Sahara Desert LiDAR'd. That's what I'd be doing. And then I would also at the same time be helping the hungry.
Do you reckon you'd go on a climate change crusade and fly private?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you'd do that?
That's just their height.
Do you reckon you tell people what to do and they should be
I
doing
definitely
more
wouldn't tell
and then
people
fly
what to
private
do.
all the time?
Or then have there was 150 fucking private jets that flew in for Bezos's wedding.
Yeah. That's
a bit outrageous.
I think that you ought to talk unethical, or not unethical. The thing that fucks me off the most, more than anything, is when rich and famous people all of a sudden are, my opinion's right and you're wrong, and you should do what I do. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Oh man.
This is what we should be doing.
Like, I'm sure that you're in a great position to give your opinion. Yeah. Given how in touch with the people you
Ricky
are.
Gervais had the greatest all time.
Yeah, he's like, at the Globes, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oi, just take your award.
Yeah.
We love you on movies.
Thank you, God.
Thank you.
Thank your agent and shut the fuck up.
Fuck off.
Oh man. Anyway, what would you do if you were just let's just say rich. Let's just say infinite money billionaire. What would you do with the $1 billion? Not all of it, but you know what I'm saying.
Buy Manly first thing. That's honestly the first thing I do with money.
Yep, fair.
Buy Manly.
First thing, yeah. Well, you have to buy Manly. I mean, it goes without saying.
Yes.
I don't really want much except to buy Manly.
Yeah.
After that, make sure everyone's comfortable, and then look into what I do with it. I would be doing my research.
Yeah. I would immediately just travel
Off the
the world.
top, homelessness, you could you could probably get into your work. If you had shitloads of money, you could get close to fixing that pretty
Would you still do the potty?
I'd still do it once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd do it. I think I'd do it more than once, maybe twice.
Once or twice a week. Once or twice a week, yeah.
I'd do it.
I'd still do it. What else would I do?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You got to do something. But if I was rich as anything, I'd immediately just travel the world. I'd just go, we're going.
You'd have a PJ, so you'd be fucking traveling whenever you want, right? You'd just be like, oh yeah, let's do the potty on Monday and fucking whatever. And then it's like, I'm just going to nip over to fucking Sahara, LiDAR, the desert, and then I'll fucking
It'd be
back.
sick.
I reckon you becoming like the next, what's his name?
Graham Hancock.
Graham
The next
Hancock.
Graham Hancock would be so funny, dude.
Imagine me, but
Him just like LiDARing everything.
Yeah,
like,
I do none of the research required to have any knowledge. I'm just like, wait, can we LiDAR that fucking thing? What's going on here?
I will say-
I'm out there with a shovel, trying to get cunts to dig under the fucking pyramid.
I will say, I can see Graham Hancock and Thomas Birmingham. They do seem like they would be mates when you just look at the
billionaires,
names.
mate. Just,
Because
I'd be a billionaire.
You've got a good last name for
Archaeology.
archaeology.
Well, I'd start putting my middle names in there.
Yeah.
I'd start going,
yeah.
you got to refer to me as Thomas Williams.
Yeah. Well, Lord, use that Scottish title.
Oh, we
got
did
given.
get Scottish title. Yeah, Lord Birmingham.
Oh, did you buy a Scottish
No,
title?
someone got it for us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, like, you can start using it. I don't think that's true, but
Square
but you may as well just start using it. Lord William, Thomas William, George Birmingham.
Yeah, he's a billionaire philanthropist, and
Who was actually a Scottish lord because he owns fucking
Scottish
a
lord from-
square inch
Scottish
in
lord
the
from
Highlands.
Sydney who just has a fucking hard on for LiDAR.
He doesn't even know what it means.
What would you do, Matty?
LiDAR thing. Is that how
Yeah,
it
you
works?
can't just do that, man.
What would you do, Matty, if you were a billionaire? First thing.
First thing I'd do is I'd probably jet off for 6 or 12 months, and while I'm there,
Well,
I'll
you're not allowed, obviously. I wouldn't
Yeah,
let
what would
go.
you do? Would you quit here?
Would you quit?
If I-
Would you quit,
Oh
mate?
my
man.
God. We all said we'd keep doing the potty.
Yeah.
You're
So you
quitting.
fucking quit producing the show
That
if you
is
became
that
a
hurts.
billionaire. Wow.
That fucking hurts, bro.
I'd probably pause for like 6 months.
No, you can't pause, man. You got to
Yeah,
really
it's
say.
rugby
It's a
league
hot seat,
season, dude.
mate.
Finals around the corner.
And also, it's a hot seat, mate. You can't just be walking away and thinking I'll walk back in.
I can't sit here and lie. I'd be on the next plane.
Oh, that breaks my
That's
heart.
fucked up to say, man.
wow.
Loyalty's dead, man.
Yeah, it really is dead. It really is dead. That's why, you know what? That's why billionaires keep their money. Because you help a bloke out, you think you're mates, and then they just fuck you at the first turn.
Yeah,
Correct.
That's right. That's dead right.
Okay, Storm won't stand in Munster's way. They've been quoted, Craig Bellamy, at the end of the day, if it was something he really wanted to do, especially with what he has done for our club, I don't think we would stand in his way.
He's going.
No, he's not.
Mate, I don't
No
know.
way.
31 he is now. And then the Bears, he'll be 32 by the time that comes in. And the Bears will probably unfurl their testicles and go, hey, here is an ungodly amount of money to come to the Bears. And the Storm will go, we can't match that.
What year is this for?
28,
If I was his advisor, I would be saying,
27?
go skis.
Yeah.
Get that 3 milli over 2 years and just take that 3
What if they
milli.
haven't won a comp by then?
He's already won one.
He's already won
But maybe he wants to win
He's
another
won
one.
two. He's won two.
2 years.
Has he won two?
17.
He won in 17.
17
and 20. So he's a two-time premiership winner there. Like, obviously, if they haven't won one, that might play into it to some degree. But, like, if you're coming to the back end of your career and you're going to get offered $3 million over 2 years to go to Perth and set up a new franchise, like,
He's already humped New South Wales to near death
Would he get more than
as well.
he could get more than that.
1.5 per year, maybe more because they're just so desperate. They won't be able to. They won't be able to use their whole cap, just like the Dolphins. The Dolphins have, like, for the first 3 or 4 years, had so much extra cap
That's what
money.
I'm There's no way they'll be able to send
Yeah,
him.
no way. So if I'm his manager, I'm getting the biggest deal possible and saying, mate, just even just
Brave?
2 years. Yeah, brave, mate. Reach
Brave.
out. You'll be able to get all the tanning oil you want, mate, with this
will.
stuff. Like the percentage of this thing,
Get the
you'll be able to
teeth
buy a
whitened.
tanning bed.
Yeah,
Probably already has
he
one.
has
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
He has
yeah.
one.
He already has.
Yeah, you know what? It
What,
is.
you tell me Braith doesn't have a solarium?
We're literally in the
Righto.
depths of winter, and this bloke is brown as anything.
Oh, he's brown as berry.
We're getting browner too.
Yeah, exactly. I said,
Work that out.
Yeah, I said every take he gets right, he gets more tan. Every good take he has, he actually becomes more tan. Mate, I think take it, mate.
So hang on. This is for 2028?
He's contracted till 2027. So yes.
The end of?
Yeah.
But it
So
does
2020.
sound like if they were like,
So 2 more years. Okay.
if it does sound like though, if they were for 27,
Don't forget they're managing Jonah Pezzett as well. So he's a huge factor in all this.
Does Braves manage Jonah? I think he
Oh, I
does.
think he does.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
Wow.
That's probably good for Braith. Like, yeah, fucking Cam, let's go and let Jonah come through, lad.
yeah, I think it seems like the Storm. If he said, "Listen, can I go in 27 and not stay here in 27?" I reckon it looks like the Storm. They've literally said we wouldn't stand in his way. I reckon the Storm would be probably seems like okay with it. I'd be taking it if I'm Munster.
Yeah.
Absolutely be taking it. Okay. Guys, don't forget NordVPN. Go to nordvpn.com/bloke in a bar. As I said, it's 30-day money-back guarantee. So sign up. You can see how it is. If you don't like it, you get your money back. in the first 30 days, and it is really, really good. If you don't want to be like Timmy was, where he had everything taken away from him, use NordVPN for defense. Also, Code Sports. Go to codesports.com.au/bloke and use code BLOKE. You'll get access to a special discounted annual subscription. So make sure to hit the link and head there. And the menu logs word this week is Dewey, DOUEIHI, for free delivery. And our hungry local shout out is Moon Sushi, serving the freshest, tastiest sushi in Wollongong. Okay, Bailey Simonsson is reportedly set to request a release from Para. His deal ends in 27. The rumored club has been the Titans. I got to say, I was surprised at this because they signed him when he did his ACL. And then if he's requesting a release, surely it's a mutual thing.
I'd say so. This sounds mutual.
Because Bailey doesn't seem like the bloke that would go, thanks for this very, good. Because even on the podcast that I had him on, he was like, mate, I'm so grateful that they gave me a longer deal when I just done my ACL. Like, I owe the club a lot.
He seems like a good dude, Bailey. Probably
Good player too.
They're powering a bit of a rebuild. They're probably like, yeah, we can get rid of Bailey.
Yeah, so I don't mind him at the Titans. I think he's a bloody good player. I think he's really good. It's just injuries.
Also, when he re-signed, Riles was already there. So Riles re-signed him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like
Is that right?
put a lot of faith in him. So the only thing I can think of is maybe even the Eels and him have looked at it and gone, okay, you're on this amount. We've got these young guys that are doing really well. Like Sean Russell wouldn't be on much at all. Sam Runny wouldn't be on much at all.
Do the Titans need more outside backs?
Well, apparently they're moving a few on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Khan Pereira and Sammy look like they're both going.
Mate, if I'm a club,
Khan
I'm
Pereira?
getting
We were
Sammy.
talking about this last week, weren't we?
Yeah, were we talking about
Yeah,
this?
we were.
About
We were talking
one of them
about-
going to the Storm and just
The idea
ripping-
of them going to
Yeah.
Storm and just
Mate,
dominating.
if I'm a club, I'm getting Philip Sammy. Mate, he's a
Philip
gun.
can play rugby league.
He can play rugby league football, and he has been a gun for a while.
Did he play Origin?
Yep.
Yeah, 2020.
Shut up, man.
Did he?
Don't fucking smile at me like that, man. That's
Why, it's etched. It's fucking disgusting, that smile.
How does you feel like, now the dust is all settled?
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Just keep moving.
Mate, it's
Got to
finals,
keep
mate.
moving your feet.
Finals, mate.
Got to keep moving. One foot
Gotta
after
keep
the
looking
other.
forward, mate.
Can I ask
One
you?
foot after the other.
Can I ask you an honest question? Get an
Yep.
honest answer.
Yep.
What was worse? Do you think this year's loss or 2020's loss?
This one. This is the worst loss of my entire life. It's not even close. It's not even close.
This year's the worst.
Sacked a lot of them. Seriously. Laurie's got to go. I know what you've done for the state, but beat it.
Done nothing as a coach.
Beat it. And Nathan Cleary, breather. It could be forever. It could be for next season, but you're out.
It's
Mitch
so
Moses.
fucked. It's so fucked
Mitch
hearing
Moses,
people
did he
talk
come?
about Nathan now. And I think I was even hearing it with you, Kempy,
Yeah, I
on
was
the
talking
Monday.
about it, yeah.
Where it was just like,
a shadow.
wow, man, like what he can do at club level is just incredible. The amount of times we've seen him dominate at club level, it's fucked, dude.
It sucks.
No, it is, but it's what it is.
No,
Like, right?
it's
But it's just like
it is a shadow that will follow this guy around because he has been so great, and it is only
club
because he is so great.
at club level.
It's scat.
Yeah.
But what, you think it's scat for him? What about us? Have to fucking cop these losses when they should be glorious W's. We should have won 8 in a row. We haven't. It's devastating.
It's crazy. He fucks so hard at club. Like he is just like the biggest cock you've ever seen at clubland. And then I don't know.
Well, we've been over it.
Yeah.
It's all been said before, but thanks for bringing it up again, brah.
The Titans have reportedly had a change of heart and are considering keeping Desi Hasler on as a coach.
Yeah, because of the blow-up.
Yeah, dude, shower stuff.
It was scripted, mate.
If it is the blow up, why the fuck didn't this happen a year and a half ago?
Because if it happened a year and a half ago, he had this in his back pocket. So like when it gets as bad as it needs to, that's when I have the shower blow up right in front of the owners. That was smart.
I think that, to be completely honest with you, the way that they've travelled this year and the fact that they were talking about getting rid of him, he has the bloke now, they're like, oh, we're going to change our mind. He's like, that's pathetic.
Well, it's Titans.
Well, it shows you where the Titans are at.
That's absolutely pathetic.
Like it's been two
They should have
games.
they should have made their mind up months ago.
No, but did you see
And
him
they should be
blow
sticking
up at
to
the
it. Yeah,
shower
I know,
boys?
but that is outrageous.
Did you not see
a
the
blow up? A
at the
blow
shower
up
boys?
can be like, that was kind of hot.
Yeah,
That was hot.
that was hot. It was visceral. It was loud.
Yes.
You know, it was
Yeah,
loud.
I wasn't there, so I don't know how hot
His
it was.
face
in
went
person.
red.
It did go red.
He was flicking his hair
His
back.
hair was
Get
flicking?
the fuck out.
Would
Get
you
the
do you
fuck out.
but do you reckon it was so hot that you just forget about the last few years?
Yeah, you just sometimes look.
Have you
when
forgotten
in
about the
doubt,
last few years?
The Titans are in doubt right now, and what do you always say? When in doubt, go high.
See, what you're saying is right. Is it like relationship on the rocks, but one night you just get pounded?
Happens to all of us.
Have a kid. You know? Fix
Or
the
not even have a
problem.
kid.
Yeah.
You just get your fucking back blown out, and then you go, you know what? It's all good.
Let's get a dog, fix the relationship issues. Let's get a fucking, let's
You
get a
know?
bird.
Well, I mean,
Let's
So
have a
did he blow the Titans back out with that rant? And they've just gone, you know what? That was a great shag. You can stay.
yeah. Sometimes your shag game keeps you in the game, and clearly Desi's has.
Yeah, but he could fuck.
Oh,
We all
clearly.
knew that
I
going
mean,
in. You
come
don't
on.
have hair like that without being able
You don't
to
win
use your
prems without
Johnson.
being a fuck.
Correct.
And so it just shows you where the Titans are at. Like the fact that it's literally only been 2 good games, and they're like,
G7
And they lost one.
Good game. Well,
It's like, well, they're 1-1, and they're coming in their pants, the board.
the only thing I can think of is they've looked across and said, there's actually, because apparently Hannah has been seen in Townsville.
I was going to say, who's Hannah got a route to get a job?
Oh, man. And
Not
so I personally reckon Matt Ballon would be great for you guys. Manly, I think Seabold's over there. And so I think Titans are looking up going, who the fuck's there? Like, who do we replace Des? Like, maybe we do give him to around 10 next year? Maybe. Because it seems to me like surely 2 good games haven't changed their mind. The only thing that might have changed is the people they wanted,
Well, they've gone to market, and there's no one there.
and there's no one there. That's the only thing that I can think has changed.
Yeah.
Which is
And the blood was hot.
the blower was hot, and they got their back blown out.
fuck, Matt Ballon was a good player.
They got their back blown.
They got their cheeks
out.
clapped. They got
Yeah.
their cheeks clapped.
Yeah.
Big time. And spanked wildly. They got welts.
Tied up.
The Titans have got welts.
Yeah.
Because Desi's given one of the great spankings.
BDSM.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And what happens on the Gold Coast stays on the Gold Coast.
That's what they say. They've always said it.
Yeah, I've said that.
Absolutely, mate. Don't forget, guys, KO can't miss this week. Knights v Panthers, Friday, 6 p.m. Dragons v Sharks, 3 p.m. Saturday. Dolphins v Roosters, 5:30 p.m. Titans v Rabbitohs. NRLW season has also started. Roosters, they're leading the comp. Sunday cricket returns to Aussie soil as Australia hosts South Africa in a blockbuster T20 ODI series. And to watch it live on Fox Cricket, Supercars heads to Ipswich this weekend as the season charges towards finals. Watch every practice, qualifying session and race live and ad break free during racing, on Fox Sports, available on KO. Alrighty, boys, some tips.
Chips.
Just ordering some lunch, mate. Sorry.
That's all right, mate. It's okay.
You just hold
You
tight.
just hold on a second. Is that all?
What's the biggest multi you've got this year?
$18, I think.
I landed a 49er, 47er on the weekend.
Is this pretty
I landed
big?
106. It
Did ya?
Yep.
Damn. What was it?
was when the Roosters lost to the Tigers, I think, and I picked every single Roosters try scorer.
Literally.
What?
Yeah.
Literally every
Mark
single
2 plus Teddy Savala.
Wow.
And didn't Teddy score in the 79?
Says Teddy scored 79th minute.
Well, my one, they scored. They had to kick it from the sideline, the Cowboys, to get it in because it was 16-20 winning margin and Cam McGuinness any time. And so the Cowboys scored right at the end and they had to kick it from the sideline and he nailed it.
Oh, were you watching it? Were you
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
Had people
Did you
message
have the
me
bet
going-
on? Or just tip it?
I had it on, yeah. On my, I
checking.
won't say. But
That's
yeah.
all right.
No,
It's
just
all right. No, he was just saying feed.
Oh, right. Yeah, on your feed, right. No, because I was just checking because there's been blokes before that have claimed they've
Oh, you
claimed
can't claim
it.
that. No,
Yeah.
no.
You
But
can't
I'll be
do
like,
that.
well, that's technically a tip, not a bet, because
Yeah.
you didn't put it on.
Rugby
So,
League Guru does that.
Guru does it all the
Oh,
time.
the guru does it.
Guru's on
Okay.
stream and he's like, I picked the first try scorer. Like, how much? We're like, what's it paying? He's like, I don't remember. And we're like, how much? He's like, oh. And we're like, where's the slip?
Yeah.
Where is it? He's
Oh, far
like,
out.
like, fuck, he didn't put it on.
And then the other day, he's like, man, I fucking every time I come on the show, I pick the first try score. I'm like, no, you've picked it once because the week before
You
you
didn't
didn't have the bet on.
What's worse, that or punting on the wrong thing or wrong amount?
The worst is Tom last year had
picked the
180
perfect
to
round.
1 bet.
No. I picked every single game. I did the line for every single game, and then I put in a multi as well. And so I would have had the perfect week, and I didn't. I just forgot.
But the final bet was paying 180 to 1.
Yeah.
And he didn't put it on.
Yeah.
And it was for the crew too?
No,
Yeah, I just
for
would've
himself.
won, I would have won the whole fucking.
What was the
season.
one on the Magic round recently? Was that one?
No, that was Guru.
No,
Magic.
no,
Oh
no,
no, that
no.
Magic round. I accidentally, and I honestly don't know how it happened. I accidentally put it on from my personal account, and I put on way more than I meant to. But it was
Didn't even
paying,
make sense.
No, it made no sense, dude. I don't know. I was all over the shop, but anyway, I was paying $18,000, and
We got close.
It was on. It was like Addo-Carr to score.
They got robbed. Didn't the Eels get robbed or
Iro
something?
to score, and then I think it was maybe the Eels to win, and it was just close.
Yeah, and Eels got like a few tough calls.
No,
against them.
Eels plus line, and they lost. It was like missed by a couple of points.
So anyway, that was fucked. But it wasn't. It would have been more fucked if I actually meant to put the bet on. But I didn't, so it was just more. And then Guru and Eddy bought in and took some of the financial pain off of my shoulders because they were excited to try and get on it.
Okay. Broncos, Storm Broncos.
Storm.
That's the spite bet.
What do you mean?
A spite bet. The Broncos never win there.
I want the Broncos to win. I actually do.
I appreciate that.
What are they? One in their last 17 in Melbourne?
We're doing a live stream for this game as well. Scope's joining us. Hello Sport YouTube. See you there. Kickoff.
Or B square. You don't want to be square.
Yeah, I want the Broncos to win, but I think the Storm will win.
Okay.
Sadly.
You think it's a spite bet, even though history pretty clear.
Well, not the history of the Broncos, but the history of you guys. So I'm just so used to you being spiteful.
But history's
Broncos.
super clear.
But
I'm not spiteful.
for you guys.
He's spiteful.
Yeah.
I'm not spiteful.
History's beyond clear. It's like so clear.
Okay, all right.
Clear as day.
We'll see. Knights versus Panthers.
Panthers top 4 after this weekend.
That's crazy. Actually, Sharkies are actually 4th right now if you give them their bye, which is crazy. It's crazy.
Interesting.
So they're actually, if you give them their bye,
but you can't do that.
You can't. So the Panthers will be in the top 4.
No,
after this weekend.
because it's not in isolation that others people can play and get 2 points. So you can't.
So they got 12 wins. They got the same wins as the Warriors right now, whereas the Panthers have 10 wins in a draw.
But the ladder will reflect Panthers being in the top 4 if they win, when they win, and the Warriors lose.
Raiders v Manly.
Manly.
We win and win well.
Tommy back
Seabold
to
will be at the
fullback.
club next year.
I think they're signing for another 15, 20 years, aren't they?
Well, no, it's him and Ennis next year. Co-coaches.
I don't think, mate. I think that.
I think he will be. To be honest, I think he will.
Listen. He's having. They signed him after he'd come dead last at the Broncos, which is considered impossible. So you could argue that we've got better since then. Like he's got better at a coach. So
Yeah.
I think that's probably what they look to. I think that's how you defend yourself. You go, listen, you signed me when I was fucking the most undesirable coach in the country. I've got better since then, so you got to keep me.
If it's a like
Fair?
I'd happily take Matt Ballin. Just because it's something new. I also don't want Matt Ballin to ruin my image of him, though.
No, because I've got a really, really nice image of Matt Ballin.
But he has been an
But I
assistant
tell you what's
coach.
a nicer image? Looking up at the coach's box, that hot man just
I know.
like.
He
being
has
hot.
been an assistant for a while, though, as well.
Yeah, he was a part of the Broncos 2023 charge.
He's been in and around systems
Well,
coaching for
big
a
system
while.
guy.
I wouldn't want to hire someone that hasn't been in and around systems.
Yeah, I know, but
I thought that earmarked Mick Ennis.
That's
For 2030.
That's why I'm saying give me Matt Ballin.
I thought Ennis was coming in 2030 though.
Give me Matt Ballin if Seabold were to leave. And
that
we'll just have to
seems-
stick Matt Ballin's face over the
That
huge
seems too measured of a
photo.
decision. Too measured.
Dragon Sharks.
Sharks, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be
if the
surprised if
Dragons
Toddy
win.
Payton was there next year.
Manly,
Yeah, who's gone the worst this year coaching wise? Let's get him.
Wayne. Wrecked.
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah, we'll take one.
I would take Wayne.
Take one.
Dolphins, Roosters.
Roosters.
Bulldogs, Warriors.
Dogs. Oh, you're taking the Wires, are you?
Fucking
mate?
oath.
Oh,
Fuck the Dogs.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. Titans, Rabbitohs.
Rabbitohs.
Titans.
Eels, Cowboys.
Eels.
Eels, yeah.
Eels and eels.
All right, that's us done and
Win well.
boosted, guys.
Us?
Oh, God. Brought to you by
You right
Aspen
there,
Mazda.
mate? Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
I just needed a stretch, mate. Brought to you by Aspen Mazda.
Shop for the Bombers.
Also, to get an Aspen Mazda. They're having a sale right now. Anyway, we'll go fuck ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to fuck ourselves, guys. We're going to go and have sex with ourselves. Not each other, just ourselves. Eddie, have fun in Europe, mate.
Yeah, won't see you for fucking 2 years.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.